my ground. You know, that I'm on their property. They can come out if they feel threatened. They can shoot me. You know what I mean? Nobody has, but I'm just saying. You know, it's not. Especially, I'm vulnerable. You know. And you can see from my record, it's not my first call. One time, two times.
I'm going to escalate this issue to the supervisor so this won't happen again.
Yeah, they
Tell
say
him
that
to
every
read
time.
back to you the ivy that
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Tell me what you write is the description of my house. What does it say in the record? And what did you add?
Okay, I have second house calling on the right across from the White House.
Right.
A large sign is in the grass with 1150, 1152, delivered package at the door.
Right. But also put that there is a lot of ivy, I-V-Y, ivy on the ground and on the trees.
You have to verify because they don't do what you think.
Yeah. And on trees.
Only house.
It's the only house on the street that has it.
With lots of ivy. The whole house is covered.
The whole house is covered with ivy.
Yes, I have added that to the delivery instructions.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a note and escalate this to a manager so they can take a look.
Why this is happening?
Yes, it's something that should not happen.
Yeah, and it keeps on happening. You know?
Yes, and the delivery instructions are pretty clear.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Allow me just 2 minutes to complete the notes, and I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You know what's interesting? They always do it to the same house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
But
usually
you have to
afterwards.
tell them ivy. You talk to them and they don't do anything.
No, he read what the last one was, you know. And then I'm going to ask them for some compensation. And then they
Let him first read the
Yeah.
message and make sure that it's written properly.
But they have a thing where, you know, they go international, but they have the pickup. They pick up very quick the phone. You understand?
Fine.
You know, they also have a gesture now with these phones that if you don't want the phone, you kind of like jiggle your phone. So, you know, like almost like you're in a part that you don't want hands free, that you just move your hand and it can hang up or answer the phone. You're pleased that I took the initiative with all the phone. Okay. I have to figure out how to do it, but I got a
So it
phone.
works. You see the number. So
Yeah.
turn MSN off when you're done.
Okay.
I'm going out to eat.
Fine. And then let's do the pool.
Thanks for your patience. I have made a note and escalated the issue.
Okay, and what did you not?
Happen again.
Okay.
Yes,
Read the description.
And can you
again.
read the description of the house then again, Diego?
Sure.
Thank you.
It is second house coming on the right across from the White House. A large sign is in the grass with 1150, 1152, delivery package at the door, and there is ivy on the ground and on the trees.
Okay.
Yes, would you like to add anything else to?
Is there any so is there any compensation or what can you do? Implementing ID. What is this? Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can give you any compensation. compensation.
Right. Because it's just it happens over and over again. You know.
Yes, I'm going to check with my supervisor to see if we can give you a compensation. Just
Thank
one
you.
moment, and I'll be right back.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm still checking with the supervisor.
Thank you.
Thanks for your patience.
Thank you for the feedback.
Welcome. Thanks for your patience. We are still working on your compensation.
Thank
Please.
you.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Okay. You can. Hello, Diego. You should let them know. There's a. She lives in Florida. There's a Florida now law with the guns. Anybody can have. It used to be you can't have concealed. Everybody can have concealed weapons, and there's something. Tell them there's something called stand your ground. That if they feel threatened, they can go ahead and shoot you here in Florida. So that's why also it's not just I have to go next door and pick it up. You know what I mean? And then just think that I'm a thief. I'm afraid of my safety.
So yes, I have let them know that.
Yeah, but I mean, but let them know. You know what I mean? My life is worth more than $5. You know what I mean? But anyways, maybe for somebody, maybe for my for my kids, I think it is. My husband, I don't know. I'll ask him one time. How much is my life worth?
Yes, I know.
You know, I was invited one time. I was invited one time to Medellin to give a lecture. You know, in Medellin, and at that time there was all the drug stuff. I was afraid to go, but I hear now it's nice. Maybe I can go to Colombia too. But anyways, I just want you to understand it. You know what I mean? And especially when they see that you're not on their property. You know what I mean? And I can't just you know, you deliver fast. You know, nobody can deliver fast, but you deliver for me. You deliver wrong address. That's the problem. Okay, so talk to them. $5 seems too little for me. And it's happened over and over again too. This is not the first time.
Yes, I have
you should tell them.
A constant
yeah.
issue.
You know what I mean? Because I call each time too. I want to talk to a person. You know what I mean? To let them know. Keep you in business. Keep you from having a job too. Otherwise, it's just the AI will take over.
Okay. One moment.
So you should tell them that it shouldn't be. This is not just a normal situation that you give me $5. You should be compensated more. You know that it's happened so many times.
Yes, we have to connected. I'll be right back.
So he's not coming back yet, or what?
He's coming. He's going to give me $5. So I told him while I'm working.
They charge you?
No, they were going to give me $5.
Oh.
I said, this is a complaint so much. I said I can be shot at. I said my life is worth more than $5. Maybe I should ask my husband how much I'm worth. You know, I'm in a job.
Started raining.
Really? So I told you, if you
I
don't
put
do
an umbrella on top of this chair.
Okay. I'm working anyway.
I meant to spend a lot more time
Where?
outside.
Yeah, well,
Didn't finish.
didn't I tell you it's better to do it early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Huh? What's all good? I said you can listen to the girls at night. You know what I mean? Well, I just want to show you something here. It's good for you to see. A lot of times I clean and you don't notice it. But you see all the dreck that is just underneath here? I clean that with bleach and vinegar. And then I take a brush and clean it. You see all this shit that you get, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm just showing you. You don't mind?
No.
Thank you so much for your patience, Sarah. Okay, I was checking with my supervisor and she says that we cannot issue a promotion right now.
Why?
That we will have, she says that the system is not letting her.
Uh-huh.
That we have to wait until the 19th to get a promo.
So do
Okay.
it on the 19th.
So do it later, and call me back. You have my phone number, no? Or you can text me or something. No, not text me. You can send me an email or something. No.
Yes, right.
So what are you going to do about it? So how can we resolve this, Diego?
I'm going to set up a follow-up.
Okay.
We can just email you.
Okay, email me is the best.
Yes.
By the 19th, when they have the promotion.
All right. And what's the promotion? So what am I getting for this whole big deal of waste? You get paid. I don't get paid for this,
I
too.
already spent about half an hour.
Yeah. We know how many minutes we spent on this deal.
Usually a promotion, it's usually from $5 to $10.
Okay. Just put a note there that I think that's too little for the time and efforts that I do, and also put a note there that it should be escalated to another supervisor, that the customer is not satisfied.
Yes.
Put a note that the customer is not satisfied. This has happened more than once. I've been a member of Amazon, I've been a member of Amazon for many years. I spend thousands of dollars with you.
Also, sometimes it's expensive items that somebody can keep.
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
away.
So basically, also
like watches for $100, $200 a pop.
So sometimes they can steal it too, that I don't have it, so it's going to cost you in the long run too.
Yes, okay. I'm going to set up the follow-up right now. Just
And it needs to be escalated. Tell them
There is a picture of the wrong house.
and basically you should give to the drivers the picture when they drop off when it works, and then they can see that where they're dropping off doesn't match the picture.
It looks completely different.
It looks completely different. Their house versus the other.
And on the mailbox there is the number, and they put it in the wrong number.
You know what I mean?
There is a mailbox telling that there is a same applies to the wrong house. So they should see that it is the wrong house. There are mailboxes on the wall with the wrong number. And you should include it in the material for them to show them this is the right number and a picture of it with the mailboxes. And where they drop it is another entrance with another bunch of mailboxes with the wrong number. Put a picture in them and a note to quit doing it. Take the picture that those that didn't, when we didn't report to you a problem,
You have from our other,
you took a picture and you can see the mailbox with the right number.
and you can see that the porch looks completely
And the
different.
porch looks completely different.
And put both pictures. The
Put
wrong one too.
the wrong picture. Take the picture from now, which is the wrong picture, and attach it, and take the picture from a good one that we didn't complain, and it looks completely different. And tell them to notice the difference before they drop the packages.
Even give a picture to the front.
Attach the picture to the instructions. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And you don't have to know Spanish or English. If you are blind, then you cannot drive. So if you are not blind, you really look at the picture and you understand. You don't have to read, and you don't have to know how to read exactly in English. That's right. Put the photo of the right house and put the photo of the wrong house and put them both, attach them so that when they deliver, when they look at it, they see, okay, there is the wrong house and there is the right house.
And the pattern is that house is always when they put it in.
And they always put it in the same house. So
The
we
same
know,
wrong house.
in the same wrong house, so we know to go there. So there must be something that misleads them.
We don't do it on purpose, you know.
Yeah, it is. The houses are just next to each other, so it's not. It takes the same distance to go to the wrong house and the right and the correct house.
And tell them that I'm not satisfied.
Can you email to us the pictures that you put in there? The picture of the. No, you cannot. Can you see the picture that they put in there today?
Did you see it?
Look at the order and they make a picture of the wrong house.
Can you see that, Diego? Ask him if he can see it. Yeah.
So put a note. You have to add pictures because a lot of these drivers don't read and write English, and I don't know what instructions you write to them in English, and they cannot read it. But everybody can see a picture and can see that it is the wrong picture and the right picture. Let's solve it together. Stop wasting our time. We're on the phone by now for an hour, and just an hour of our time to people is worth $200-300. And if some accidents happen when we retrieve the package, that would be really bad. So why don't they let you look at the picture of the order?
You should tell them that too. Is an improvement to your customer service that you should be able
Yeah,
to
you
look
are wasting a lot of time and money of the customer and your company too. And later on, it will be that later on, Diego, it will be in the record that you didn't do a good job because you did. We told you how to fix the problem. The conversation may be recorded, and what did you do is nothing. And then the problem occurs over and over again. So show that you are doing a good job and put a note there, and let's follow up on the 19th when the promotion is available.
And then I should give and say that I'm not satisfied with the $5, $10 promotion.
And put a picture with the wrong house and the right house. Now today it is the wrong house.
That
And I have added that
right.
as well.
the right house looks completely different. If they give you access to the picture, you will see that if you look at the picture and you are not blind, you can tell in a split second that you are in the wrong house. And it seems like the driver doesn't get the feedback either, because they keep doing the same thing.
Or different drivers.
Or different drivers. We don't always know who the driver is because they don't wait long enough for us to come and see them.
Yes. Okay, I have added the notes with all the suggestions, so we'll do the follow-up on the 19th via email.
Okay, and tell them that I'm not happy with the customer getting
They don't give you a chance to do a good job either, because they don't let you retrieve the pictures and attach the pictures quickly. The whole thing takes a few seconds, and I understand why they don't want to give you access to things that you don't need to know. But the problem is that you need to know it, and you need to solve the problem, and they don't. In the exception to your supervisor, they should give access to your supervisor to give you permission to retrieve the pictures of the wrong house and the right house and attach it to the information that the driver gets, and let's finish with this already. Too much time is wasted. Your time, our time.
Over a simple solution.
Yes, I completely understand.
Tell them you're concerned over your wife's safety.
And I will reach you on the 9th, okay?
Yeah, and email to us the picture of the right house and the wrong house. You know what the wrong house is, and most of the time it is the right house. Shows that you actually did something instead of just talking and then repeating the same problem over and over again.
And tell them I'm not satisfied with that compensation.
Yeah, and this compensation doesn't reflect the waste of time. I'm not talking about your time and the company's time. I'm just talking about my time is already $200-300, and you can double it for the company's waste of time. So you're talking about $500 that can be saved by taking a couple of pictures and attaching them, which takes exactly 10-20 seconds.
Yes, and I have made the suggestion, but I cannot.
I know, you don't have control.
I understand. So you should say in the note that in this case that it happens over and over again.
It's repetitive.
They should give your supervisor access so they can provide you with a picture. Because I understand that they don't want everybody that doesn't need to have access to the picture to have access to the picture and then become suspicious in all kinds of problems. Sharing data that is private data or whatever. But sometimes you have to make an exception, because it seems like there is something that misleads them all to go to the wrong place all the time.
Yes, and I have made a note about that too. I can even, I don't know if the supervisors might be able to do it on their end.
All you can do is ask, and when they say that they cannot, then put a note, I would like to get some special person that has access to the picture and can attach the picture, and then the customer asks me to send them an image of the picture of the wrong house and the right house to verify that they try to mitigate the risk, to reduce the risk of making it over and over again. It happened already more than 10 times. We didn't call you every time because we don't want to waste our time, but I can see that there is something that is consistently not working here.
Sometimes we just go and retrieve it. Tell them you just go around the neighborhood and retrieve it. Okay. Must be.
Okay, is there anything else that I can help you with?
No, so let's make it that on the 19th you'll get the pictures of the right house and the wrong house.
If you can.
If you can, and if not, tell us that what you did.
And tell them that you want more compensation.
And we want more compensation too. Maybe then they will pay more attention.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Diego.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
You want to get to that meeting to see what the...
Oh, they ended up calling
Yeah.
and saying that it's canceled because they're supposed to give 48 hours. And what do? They tell
So
you.
when is the new date? They didn't give
No,
you time?
they just said cancel. Because I'm sure everybody complained, late at night, and they say it's July 17th rather than June.
They run it like idiots too, which they are. Oh, you have to finish this.
Okay. So that's what they said. That they canceled it.
It's this idiot with this idea to charge us,